Okay, so let's take a look at how to do these average payout per tickets in Excel. So we're going to look at raffle number 3. Okay, that's just a label, nothing important there at all. And we're going to take a look at setting it up the same way we did, 2 columns and 2 rows. If you lose and if you win. Win. All right. So what we'll do is I'm actually going to let's make this span everything, bold, underline. Not that it really matters. Okay, so if you lose and if you win. All right. So what I'm going to put in this column right here is the payout. Okay, so the payout, if you lose for raffle number 3, if you remember, and it's totally fine if you don't, was negative $10. And Excel changes that kind of in a fun way to the accounting and makes it red. You're in the red now. If you win, that was a positive. Now, let's make sure we know why the loss was $10. There were 100 tickets sold. The tickets were $10 a piece. The jackpots were $500 a piece, which means if we win, we clear $490. So that way we keep track of the losses and the wins. Now here's where it gets fun. The probabilities, and I'm pretty sure probabilities has an R and not an F right there. There we go. So this is the interesting one, I think, because in this one we had 5 winning tickets and 95 losing ones. So the probabilities are 0.95 for losing. And I want to tell you something about Excel. If you want to type 5 over 100 as a fraction in Excel, don't type it as 5/100 because it will change that to a date. If you actually want to do it as a fraction, type equals 5 divided by 100. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create that other column, because what you really have, let's take a more global view. This is really a weighted average you're going to take. You've got 2 data points. 2, a loss of $10 and a gain of 490. 2 data points. It's like flipping a coin. You either win or you don't. But just like those weighted coins in the randomness section, you have to weight them by using the frequency that they occur. So what we're going to do over here is we're going to do the payout times the probability. So we're going to do equals. I'm going to click on the loss of $10 times its probability. And what that is it's a weighted loss of $9.50. The weighted win of the 490 times the 5% when you combine it with the weighted average of that. The real boon of doing it this way is doing the average payout per ticket. Okay, the average payout per ticket. That's where Excel really shines. What we're going to do is we're simply going to add that to that, just like we did on the board. That's exactly the same thing we did, which gives us an average payout per ticket of $15, which should ring a bell to you. That should ring a bell to you, because if we bought every ticket of this raffle, we would have walked away with an extra $1,500. So if you average that over 100 tickets, $15 a ticket on average. So of the 3 raffles, raffle number 3 has the best average, which means it has the highest potential for a payout. Now, I wouldn't be teaching you this if it only applied to raffles. That's just silly. It also applies to all kinds of other stuff. Let's take a look at an application of this to your life.